Welcome back to another fun edition of WWE with Tisha and Timbo, and we're going to be talking about War Games and Monday Night Raw. To go ahead and get it started off with, let's go ahead and talk about the women's War Games. Um, I'd like to go ahead and get y'all's thoughts on it before I give my thoughts. Tisha, you want to start us off?
Yeah, it was only the probably one of the only good matches besides Dominique Mysterio and John Cena was the only kind of good match of the night, to be honest, in my opinion. We kept the EO streak of her getting into the trash can and diving off the top of the cage, which was awesome. I liked all the costumes. Good to see AJ Lee back in her first ever War Games. Also, too, seeing Lash Legend. She came out. I was kind of disappointed she didn't get the pop, but they definitely did a good job making hers just seem like just a beast and very dominating for her first like main event match and without being a tag team. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good match.
I think it was a pretty cool match. Just pretty much piggybacking off of what Tish said, man. Uh, there's a bunch of high flying. I like how they put AJ Lee literally into War Games as like her
Yeah,
first match. To kind of get her feet wet around everyone else and get things going. Uh, I think overall, I say out of 10, I give it a nice little 7, 7.5. I wouldn't say it was the best, but they definitely performed. I feel like I could have seen a little bit more from a couple of them, but I mean, in general, I mean, it was a pretty good women's match.
me personally, man, I think the match was excellent. I think it was great all around. I think the way AJ Lee came into the match, climbing the cage, and then doing a dive off the third rope. Uh, I mean, it was just excellent. And then the way the match ended with her doing her little butterfly move and taking him out and making Becky tap. And I don't know if y'all saw after the match where Becky went on an interview and tried to say she didn't tap, she was calling for help. Did y'all see that?
Mm.
No, I didn't like watch afterwards. I was kind of disappointed with the ending, so I was like, cut.
She said
Um,
she was saying how she was going to get her lawyer and everything involved. She's not coming back till they reverse that. It was just hilarious,
oh,
and I think
that's
that
because that's because she's tapped twice to it already, so she's not liking the move at all. She's
I think that just upped the match for me, and I'm gonna rate it at 8.5 out of that match. So moving on to the John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. Keisha, how would
Yeah. So that was the second best match of the night. You really Dom is just doing so good work as a heel. He has really grown from when he first started, not when he was 10 or whatever, but when he first started wrestling with Zed as a tag team. He's really expanded the craft. He's learned everything. Not learned everything, but learned a lot and just a great performance in ring work and great heel work. I know that I've talked to other fans and they're kind of on the fence with Dom, but if you watch him in his Triple A matches, like his performance is just not top tier. He's a really great wrestler, and then on WWE you get to see the performance side, and you get to see his acting skills. So if you watch Triple H wrestling with him to see him wrestle, and then you watch WWE with his performance wise, like he's just all around. He's turned into a phenomenal character. He's one of my favorites. Sometimes he talks. Reminds me of Eddie De Guerrero, and it was perfect to elevate him to have him wrestle John Cena for the IC title. I was happy that he won. I'm happy Liz Morgan came back. She didn't have to do that surgery on her shoulder, so it was good to see her back. And of course, John Cena making sure that he promoted him up. And then also to selling that injury because they fooled me. I thought Dom was out. I thought he was done, like kind of like the Penta injury, and I thought the match was going to be over. So they definitely fooled me and got me, and I love that match. For me, it was definitely a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I like how everything ended too in that match. It was like he got his girl back. She helped him keep the belt, and it was against the greatest of all time. So it was pretty, and he got his belt back. So it wasn't nothing but positives in there. Uh, I like how Dominic's been came a long way, man. At first it was just like his dad's sidekick in a sense, and then he just went on his way and started doing his own thing, man. Probably one of the one top five Ultimate heels, probably top five. I'll give him top five. But yeah, that match. But I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 star too. Damn near 10. That was a fucking good ass match, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like it was good. It was good. When that last frog splash that he put on him, man, his head damn near went straight into the canvas. Like he that was pretty cool. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all. I'm gonna have to rate it a 9.5 too. Man, I like how the whole entire Judgment Day was involved. I like how Raquel got involved. Then you had Roxanne and Raquel get involved. Then John Cena taps out of that. Then you had JD and Finn Balor get involved. Then you got to see John Cena become Superman again, put them both over and throw them over. Then you got then Liv Morgan return, and it made it at first. I thought she was about to betray Dom when she hit Dom. I thought she was betraying Dom,
Hmm.
but then eyes like John Cena, and I think it was just perfect how it ended. I think the match was great, and plus he got his belt back.
Yeah.
Uh, so I kind of can't remember what the third match of War Games was.
Stephanie Vercare and Nikki Bella. I'll
Okay.
just start it
I was
off. That
I
match,
was I was in and out of that match. I didn't really watch it too much.
you ain't missed much. It was a one. It was
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. It was
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
filler
I
match
seen.
for me.
Yeah, it was like a lopsided match. I didn't. I was like, yeah, I already know. We already know who's gonna win this. So
Right.
Nikki.
Like, why did they do that to her? Like, Nikki did not belong in the ring with her at all. Like, you are from an era where we weren't really watching many female wrestlers. And then when they started doing the Divas movement, like, you started getting lost in the shuffle because you had, like, Paige, you had Becky come in, you had all of these actual female wrestlers. And you were just, I'm sorry, a reality TV star for me. She was not my favorite at all.
mm,
Um, Growing up, and then also to like I did a little bit of college, like I went to wrestling school in college. Like as soon as I was all about AJ Lee. So like seeing big Nikki Bella, I was like, come on, man, like it's actually hard work. What are we doing? So
yeah,
to put her in a match with Stephanie Vercaro, who is so good, wrestling from in Japan, and she did some AAA, and she's been everywhere. You put a star and a wrestler like that, female wrestler of that caliber in there with Nikki Bella. I was just like, why are you wasting our time? Basically for money. And it was a bad match. The only good part, and it was funny when she did the Devil's Kiss, where Michael Cole and them, the commentator announce table, when she did the Devil's Kiss on there, threw her back in the ring, did the Devil's Kiss on the mat, and then like did the corkscrew moonsault, and that was it. That was the best
and
part of the
wore
match.
her butt out. Once you get in that move, it's over, man. It's over.
Yeah, Nikki
She was
It's
Bella.
like
over.
flopping.
Nikki Bella did not.
That's CTE right there, dog.
So so let's all just give our ratings on it real quick because we know we all didn't like the match. I'm gonna just I like Stephanie Valkyria. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Yeah, that match I'm probably say about 3. As far as entertainment wise, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. Stephanie tried to hold that match together. She did a
Yeah,
great job.
it was like a system match, like a CPU versus CPU with the bigger overall rating versus the lower.
Yeah, it's like something W whatever it's called. It's what's it called? I can't think of the name of the game right now.
Like 2K.
Yeah, 2K.
2K. Something you see on 2K. You put a low overall against a high overall.
Yeah.
But moving on to men's war. Um, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start this one off, Keisha.
5 out of 10, and that's being generous. You wasted all of our time. I feel bad for the fans that showed up to War Games to see you give us crap, absolute crap. We gave you. We what was it? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were on this show and we gave Triple H gold. You could have did heel turns. You could have did anything in the world but the crap you gave us. How do you have CM Punk, Jay Uso, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman? I mean, if I go and listen to Drew McIntyre, I can name every single one of them. Even Logan Paul. You've got star after star after star, and that's the best you can give us with that crappy ending. Who we all know is Austin Theory. We all saw. So we saw the way he was standing. We saw the for us ladies. I mean, I looked at the butt. I could tell that's Austin Theory. You can't even hide it. But then, how you gonna play him into the whole thing? Are you gonna say, "Oh, because we know somebody's coming back for their retirement, he's gonna be like"? It didn't. It didn't do anything. It was just a whole bunch of stars for a money grab, and then that was it. Brock Lesnar came in there, like I said, F5 everybody, Suplex City. Then they did all his finishers, like you said, Tempo they were gonna do, and it was so predictable and with no satisfactory ending. I mean, I do give props to Logan Paul as somebody who's just come into the industry. He works hard. He's a great heel. He did a great performance of the craft and everything. So of course he gets 10 out of 10 for me. Everybody did their thing. It was just storylines and match performance wise. Like it was just kind of and then automatically CM Punk gets busted open. I'm like, man, you falling apart. Why is it always Drew busting up somebody? Like
Yeah,
we should have knew better. Like I see that man coming. I'm like, who he about to jack up today? He is the definition of we just gonna make somebody bleed today, like on site. And it was CM Punk, and I'm surprised Cody wasn't bleeding with him. Cause, but
I
yeah,
think me personally, man, I feel like if it is Austin Theory, man, it's like where do you fit off into the story? And then I was kind of thinking a little deeper, kind of outside the box. So what if that's who attacked Jacob?
Mm,
ooh, okay,
You know,
that, you keep him out of
so
war.
kind of thought put me into that mind, and I'm like, oh, because Jacob, he's gonna end up having to come back. He's about to come back, and
yeah.
if he reveals who he is, that's probably who Jacob thinks beat him up.
And then that can tie him into the Usos because that's his family. Okay, I see you, Tumbo. I see you.
Yeah, so it can go that way, or it can just be Triple H and just trying
Yeah.
to fit some people that ain't supposed to be in there sometimes. Uh, yeah, I think overall the whole match, it was like had its good moments and then it had its stale moments and then it was had its okay moments and it was like I'll give it a 6 though out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Uh, even though I hate that the crowd mainly wanted to see Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns go at it. But
Me
uh,
personally,
it wasn't bad, but it could have been a little bit better, man. That's my thing. That's my difference.
man, I liked how the match started off. CM Punk climbs up the cage. You had, and then who was it that came out and faced him? Was it Drew or Logan?
Logan.
It
It
was
was Logan.
Logan.
Yeah,
Logan
it's
came
Logan first.
came out behind him. So me personally with that match, I thought it was good. And two, Jey Uso came out and they were doing great, but then he gets on top of the cage, and he wants to start his yeet thing. Man, I'm a big fan of the yeet, but there's a time for the yeet and there's a time not. And War Games ain't the time for the yeet. Yeah, he could have been down there kicking ass, waiting, waiting on Brock Lesnar. They could have been more prepared, but instead he's up there yeeting, not ready for Brock Lesnar. Like, I mean, there's not much you can do to get ready for Brock Lesnar, but it,
That's
it
it. Just yeah.
I mean, they kind of poorly used that. Like I agree with the whole yeeting of him climbing on top of the stage and doing the yeet thing, getting the crowd pumped, getting Brock Lesnar in the ring, and then jumping off the top of that cage onto Brock Lesnar would have been
Yeah,
the
I
best
liked it.
thing.
I actually
that would
liked
have
it
been
that part. I'm gonna be honest. When he ran it back, he had me dying. He had me laughing. I ain't lying.
Yeah,
He
but
had
I
me
would have
laughing.
loved to see him jump off the top cage just to Brock Lesnar after he got
Yeah,
done eating for interrupting him. Like we missing the mocker or some crazy stuff. Like we already got CM Punk bleeding. Like what's a broken arm? Come on.
right.
So I'm gonna rate the match 6.5. Um, so now let's talk about the mysterious guy in the mask. Who y'all think it is? Um, I'll go last. So whoever wants to start
Austin
it off.
Theory. It's Austin Theory. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean,
like for body structure, it's Austin
yeah, I was
Theory.
gonna say the same. He has his own build like him. Like he got his own stance. You know how his stance is whenever he's just Austin being Austin. You know.
Yeah. Some people
And
are trying to say it's Montez Porter, but the guy was a little too short, in my opinion, because Montez is, well, him and Montez are the same height. And you got to look at probably somebody who's good on top ropes and very agile. That's why I'm like, but with the body position is Austin Theory. But, not to knock what some people are thinking, it could be Montez, but I doubt it. Like, it's a big doubt, not even a little bit of thought, but I'm just going to throw it out there to be nice.
So
it's got to be somebody. It's got to be somebody trolling Seth Rollins.
what if I told you it wasn't Austin Theory?
I
Who
mean,
do you think
who
it
do you
is,
think
then,
it
Robert?
is?
It's me. No, I'm just playing. It's Austin Theory.
Nah, I mean,
I'm gonna reveal myself next Monday Night Raw, and I'm like, shout out to the Not Podcast.
but where does he? But where does he fit though? He doesn't fit nowhere.
Yeah, he does. They've been talking about putting him in more games. See, that's the thing. He actually fit. Sorry, he actually fits more than Logan Paul does.
I mean, he was supposed to, but he got injured. So trying to pull him into the whole Vision storyline now is just kind of like, what's the point? Like the opportunity was missed. Pull him for something else. You have your tag team partner. The tag team division is suffering, because it's not doing well. Um, or you can have beef and just say, "Hey, my tag team partner is the one who took me out." Like you could do something else, but trying to add him into War Games to start a storyline that he's part of the Vision would be just ridiculous. It don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but Logan Paul didn't make no sense to me in the beginning, and now I look at it, he's doing great.
I mean, he was a heel though. Like he's just one of the guys that is just a constant heel, and it's just like, you know what? You don't like. He didn't like seeing. He had beef with CM Punk. He had both beef with Cody Rhodes. Like he did kind of fit in there, but he like everybody doesn't like him. Like nobody likes him. So it's just like go ahead and grab him right quick because nobody likes him, and he don't like anybody in that ring. So what does You need somebody, grab the man who is hated by everybody. So, but no, I see your point though.
But so that leads us to Monday Night Raw. So to start off Monday Night Raw, we get the main event. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky comes out, and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss comes out, and they call out for a challenge. So, what was y'all thoughts on that when you first saw that? How it opened up?
It was good. To see Io and Rhea probably go for a tag team gold would be nice because they're friends. To watch them battle Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, that's fire. So I mean, all in all, you got four good stars in the ring, great on the mic, all champions in their own right, all high careers. Like it was good. I loved it.
Yeah, I agree. I think line, lining up for the best. Not I'm not gonna say like the best, but of the top superstars that are like tagged together. I mean, shit, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, man, they're freaking fire. Even when they're like in singles, they're still fire. You know, they both held the belts, all that stuff. So to pair them two up is like nice. But when you pair up Io and Rhea, I mean, once again, same thing. You know, so to call each other out and for a match that I think they should make that a main event.
Yeah.
Or at least to kick the show off or like something in the beginning, you know.
Yeah, it was the that's the best part about it. They made it the main event.
Oh, they made it the main event.
Yeah, that was the
Hmm.
main event at Raw.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. And I think for me personally, I mean, after that, after War Games, you had to do something like that was really, really good. But I definitely would have saved that match for pay per view. That's pay per view worthy.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Um,
pay-per-view match.
yeah, that's gonna get butts and seats right there with all four of them, especially because they're like Alexa and Charlotte look great as a tag team, also individually, but they look great. You got Io and Rita, who we've seen them a little bit as a tag team, but individually they're great. They've put on when they did fatal four ways, when they've done the three-way matches, they've always put on banger after banger. So like that one would have that was a money maker right there. That was not just for Raw. That
Yeah,
definitely
I
would have.
think that match was more like a cleanup of what they displayed on War Games.
Well,
Yeah, that was fix it.
see,
Yeah.
whenever Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss wins the titles back, they're probably going to run that match back. They were just using that probably as a test run to see how good their chemistry is against each other.
Yeah, because if it turns into a really, really, really good match, they'll get their rematch back.
Hmm. Yeah, and
That's
the
for
women's
sure.
tag team division has always been pretty good. I mean, I just don't agree with some of the decisions that were made prior to, like when they got rid of all the female tag teams that were actually tag teams. But it's neither here nor there. But like, it's always the women's tag team has always been a match to watch. They've always done some good work with it. So yeah, that was definitely. I think their match should have been pay-per-view worthy.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
So our next match, I'm gonna start this one off because I've been waiting on this moment. Jay Uso versus LA Knight. Now we were all wrong about Jay Uso making it to the finals and facing John Cena and turning heel. But what we did get, what we did get was a little glimpse of Crash Out Jay. We're getting Crash Out Jay back, and I can't be more happier. I think this is the way they need to go with him. I think, I think when and then when Jackie went to go ask him in the back the questions, he he's taking it where he's saying he's hearing voices in his head and stuff. So we're getting the actual Crash Out Jay again. Um, I think LA Knight advancing. I think he's actually going to beat Gunther in the finals. I think it's going to be LA Knight versus Cena. I think they're going to give Knight the push. But I'd like to get y'all's thoughts on that one.
Um, I I wasn't impressed. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong, but it was very once again WWE. No, take that back. TKO has played in everybody's face because you said it could be anybody anywhere. It could be any promotion that don't even work here. It can be from NXT. It can be Raw. And what you do? You had one that works for TNA, but TNA has a partnership with WWE. Then you brought Dolph Ziggler back, and I don't believe he's TNA, so you did bring him back for them to lose and everybody else be from the main roster. Oh, except I'm sorry. No, they
Devon Evans.
didn't have Javante. Yeah, they did have Javon Evans. So sorry from NXT, but then you shit the bed with that one. So all in all, for this John Cena's last match, I could care give two craps about it because LA Knight's got his own momentum in his own right. I could see for Gunther if he ends up winning, yeah, he's the man that retired John Cena and gets him bigger and bigger, but he don't need the aid. He's already a dominating force as it is. He ain't yet. There's no need. So once again, you've played in our face. Now, having slowly have Jay do this crash out heel thing, your opportunity for me was at War Games. Your opportunity was right there, crashed out, beat up everybody. At the end of it, at that match, when Roman was like, yeah, don't ask me for nothing, I'm done, all at CM Punk, I would have crashed out and threw a trash can at him or at somebody. That was your perfect opportunity. But you gonna wait until after LA Knight? Why didn't you just beat up LA Knight? Why didn't you? I mean, Michael Cole is
Exactly.
older, so go ahead and take Wade Barrett, somebody. But you done threw the prime bottle holder and a little bit of a trash can, and then you talking crazy to Jackie. Like, bro,
And a whole
miss
temper
me.
tantrum.
Right, a temper tantrum. I need you to crash out validly. Why didn't you drive a car in the side of a bus or something? Give me something.
Yo, so when I first saw that, right, when they didn't take the camera off him, I thought the guy in the mask was gonna come out and curb stomp him or something. That's what I was thinking was happening. I didn't think he was gonna throw the prime bottles and all that. I thought they were holding the camera on him so we can see the guy come curb stomp him. I think that would have even been better.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think that uh, I just lost my train of thought just that fast, man.
Don't
I feel,
worry.
I feel like Gunther's gonna win. I feel like Gunther's gonna win. I think
Yeah,
Gunther's
Gunther.
gonna win it all. I think he's gonna retire John Cena. I think he's gonna at least attempt. I think Gunther's gonna end up choking out LA Knight. He's gonna choke him out, make him pass out. I think he's gonna try to do the same thing to John Cena.
Yeah,
They ain't got nobody interfering against him, so it shouldn't be no reason why he shouldn't just put him to sleep. Once he put him to sleep, I mean, he ain't getting out of it. If he catch you in the middle of that rope, it's over,
yeah,
Mhm.
that's
or right
true.
middle of the ring. So
But you know what?
I
John
like
Cena's
the
like,
momentum that LA Knight does have, though. I mean, shoot, he's been freaking rocking and rolling and coming in, kicking ass, taking names, talking shit, doing his thing. But I think Gunther kind of slows that down because he gonna have to wear him all the way down if he gonna beat him.
Yeah, I can see that. So that
yeah,
leads us to our next thing that happened on Raw. We had the Judgment Day came out, and Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio is thanking everybody for helping him, and then Liv Morgan comes out. She gets a little big pop going, and then next thing you know, Liv Morgan's calling the Judgment Day weak, saying that she's gonna help them get all the belts back. And I honestly think this is gonna be good for the Judgment Day. I think Roxanne and Raquel is gonna end up being the tag team champs, and then you're gonna have Liv Morgan as the world heavyweight champ, and Dominic Mysterio with the Intercontinental champ. They're gonna re they're gonna redo the Judgment Day.
So then, who do you think who you think Liv's gonna what title she's gonna win? Like who's she gonna beat?
Stephanie
Stephanie
Bucker.
Vecchia.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vacquier? Oh, okay, I can see that. I can see that.
That'd be a terrible decision. I'm not gonna lie. Judgment Day storyline has gone on far too long and it's getting just
Why are
stale
they
and
forming
old.
right back and getting the belts back
Right.
again? It's like we're going
Th-
right back to this.
Exactly. Liz had beef with Raquel. Why don't we pick up? She had a little bit of beef going with Finn. This is the perfect time to have Finn and Raquel go off on their own with Liz being a problem, turn heel against Dom, have JD stuck, and of course, um, oh my God, what's her name? Tall. She's in my, she's part of the Judgment Day. I can't think of her name now. Forgive me,
Who
guys.
who who was that? Roxanne? You said
Not Roxanne Liz. Who was her partner? Oh, Raquel.
uh
Raquel.
Raquel, yeah.
Yeah, we're sorry. Have Raquel kind of be in the middle too, but she's gonna link up with Liz. Like it's a perfect time to start breaking them up and planting the seeds. But they're gonna drag this on until we're too old to remember. Like it
Yeah.
was the perfect time, and then just kind of the slap to the little nose cuddle. I don't know what it is. Like, ugh, I'm over it. I'm so over it. Like, what are we doing?
He might hold that belt for a minute.
Oh yeah, like
I
he's
don't
gonna
see
hold it for
nobody.
a bit.
I've seen it.
Uh,
If anybody takes it, it'll probably be his dad.
well, for the AAA one, I can see him taking the AAA title, but
Mm.
the Intercontinental, I would bring like Camilla Hayes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, somebody new and fresh for that, because the Intercontinental title, for me, in my opinion, is the stepping stone before you win the world title.
It seems like they're using that belt and they're like using it like it's a luchador belt because you see more luchadors hold that belt lately than
Hmm.
anything.
Yeah, instead of having the cruiserweight title, you now are using the
Right. Bring the
Intercontinental
cruiserweight
title for
title
that.
back, man.
So those matches were good. Everybody was a high flyer.
Everybody. That's when Ray freaking all them dudes, man.
Then you had the women jumping in too, trying to get that title. Only like what, two of them won it.
Yeah. Cruiserweights. That's when you see all the high flyers, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's we're gonna lead to the third match of the night. We had for the the Raw Tag Team Championships. We had AJ Styles and Ray Phoenix versus the New Day. If you want to go ahead and give your thoughts on it, Tisha.
I do like the double double leg drop on Kobe Kingston to pop him up into the Styles class on AJ Styles. That was a fire. That was really good. Great job from Kofi Kingston to really propel up there to do that thing. Like he sold that move so well and really showed his talent to get up there because them ropes are not, they don't have a lot of give. So he really did his thing. You have almost at the Judgment Day. The New Day, they're a fire tag team, and then of course Ray Fierce and AJ Styles are separate on their own right. But coming up with these tag team moves together, I mean, all in all, it was a decent match. Um, I just wish it wasn't such a filler match. But I feel like they're still playing in AJ's face because they know he's about to retire soon. So they're not really giving him a real good run. They're just kind of like, well, you are kind of a big star, so here's a title. Like,
Yeah, he's taking full advantage of it too. Shoot, those
yeah.
matches, man. He be having. I'll be watching AJ Styles. Man, he makes me. I'll be watching him. He's cool, man. Good little,
Mhm.
good one, man. Uh, yeah. I feel like that was a filler match. I mean, decent match, but I think they might run into some problems later on down the road with because if Judgment Day's trying to get that belt back, uh, they're gonna figure out ways to get if they happen to try to get all the belts back into Judgment Day. But I wanted to see some coup de grace, man. I like the coup de grace, man. That's like one of my favorite, almost one of my favorite moves. Like, just hate how they turned Finn into like a different like character from when he came back from injury. Is like he left the demon alone and just started doing this, and it's like, dang man, bring the demon back one time. Like,
One time, I need it
but
back.
he was up there for a minute, man. He beat Roman Reigns, won the title, got hurt, and then it just wasn't the same when he came back. It was just
Well, have you heard of the thing where like people have said that had Finn not got injured, he would be in the position that Seth Rollins is in now, and I fully 100% believe that. Like,
believe
if
it.
had he not got injured, he would have been the main eventer. He would have been that guy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree. If he would have never got hurt, and I can still see them. What they can still insert him in certain things. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the way they made his character now is like now people are like Finn Balor. Oh yeah, Finn Balor. You know, they're not really like it was in the beginning. You know, but
Yeah, man. I totally agree, man. But that match, man, itself was a great match. It just did great with the selling. Um, See that would have been perfect for them. That would have been Dirty Waller. That would have made more sense than what they did. But the match itself, I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5. Leading to Braun Breaker's promo. Braun Breaker cut one of the best promos of his career, hands down. What would y'all rate Braun Breaker's promo?
yeah, I give that man. I give that promo a 9.5, almost about a 10. Man, I think that's a great promo, and yeah, he was aggressive with it. He freaking talked his shit and stood on business.
Hmm.
But that was a good promo. Kind of gives me
Just
like when it gives me like that those vibes. Like it's only a matter of time before he starts flashing out against his own people that's in the vision.
yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah, I brought this up about 2 weeks ago when I was just like, all he needed was to learn how to run the mic from the best, and the best is Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman did his thing, and that promo was fire. I was like, oh, he about to be a real problem. Now he got all the skills. Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to break him away from that, for him to kind of be like, I'm on my own after he wins the title, and just run. So I'm very excited to see what they do with him, because he's about to really run the Raw.
Yep.
And y'all see when he threw the mic down, Logan Paul catch it midair talking about some damn. Yo, that was just so smooth the way they ended that promo off and the way he caught that. Uh, I I give that 10 stars honestly, man. I'll give it a straight up 10 star. It was up there. So leading on to the next match, I'm pretty sure it was Solo Sokoa and Gunther, which we all know Gunther wins this match. So I mean, but I think the match itself was physical. I think when Tala Tonga got involved, I thought Solo was going to win it, but then Gunther hit him with the kick and threw him back in the ring and got him. And I think the match was great. I like the match, but I'd rather Solo win it. If I had to choose who won it, I'd rather give it to Solo since you already took out Jay. Might as well put Solo in there. It would have made more sense, but because Gunther, like y'all say, Gunther don't really need the push. He's done beat people like Goldberg and people like that. He don't really need that big push.
Yeah, I think that I think I would have liked it, better if Solo would have won. So that way they would have turned that John Cena's last match into a Bloodlines rules match. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Gunther got the dub. Shoot, he called himself trying to cheat. Shit, he was like, man, I'll do this too. Shit, fucking found a way to beat his ass and get his ass and shit. But I mean, but where does this leave Solo after he lost? So that's my question. Where did he go after? Is he still gonna flee and go after Sammy? Like,
That's a good question.
what are we doing?
Yeah,
You think
Because
Sammy's
yeah.
gonna eventually join him? Like,
think
where are
about
we?
what appears in that match between LA Knight and Gunther to take out Gunther.
Yeah, or Jay can take out LA Knight, can get LA Knight back. You know, there's no telling what I mean. I don't know what they're trying to do with Jay,
Yeah,
but I
because
mean,
Jay is turning into Crash Out Jay, so that happens.
yeah,
Could you imagine we're watching John Cena's final match and here comes Jay out of nowhere, spears the hell out of John Cena?
I won't be surprised, man, if you catch him fighting in the back.
Pretty
And they get
much.
more backstage action, man. That's what we need some more state backstage. I like how they've been doing like what's his name? Damian Priest and oh boy,
Alex to Black.
Aleister Black, yeah. I like how they're doing like different stuff like when he super kicked him and freaking gave him that kick, I was like, ooh, in the back. But it was cool, it was cool. But they I hope they continue doing more of the backstage stuff, like brawls and all that stuff.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
bring
that
it back.
Yeah.
yo, Jay's just attacking everybody backstage. Next thing you know, they go backstage. Everybody's down.
Everybody's
Then they're gonna
done.
they're gonna go ahead and blame Drew and McIntyre for that. They're gonna be like, it's Drew. We know it's Drew,
And it's
Yeah.
Jay.
and it's
Drew be
really
like,
Jay.
Just like how
Drew
Shawn
be like, you're
Michaels
supposed to
sweet
leave.
chin music, everybody that was back there because Triple H told him something and he just start going ham.
Oh, because he didn't know controversy.
Yeah.
Nobody tells me what I know and what I don't know. I know
Right.
controversy. Oh, when he kicked Stan. Yes.
Yeah, I think yeah. Ooh, excuse me. His last I wonder why he just so he's pretty much just gonna just just wash his hands with it. He's not going to be coming back like how the Undertaker comes back here and there. So once he's done, he's done.
Yeah, kind of
John
like how
Cena got-
Batista did. Like Batista's like, I'm over it. Like it's not part of his life anymore. So he's doing the same thing.
See, John Cena made a promise to us. He said once he feels like he can't do it no more, he's retiring. Feels like he can't do it no more. That's why
Yeah.
he's gonna keep.
Well, 'cause I got a feeling if John Cena says he's done, he ain't gonna see him no more.
What's up in bad movies?
I was about to say you'll see him in movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Definitely. Definitely. He's a pretty good actor.
Why are we lying? Why are we lying?
I mean, as far as like action wise, like his little what's that movie called where he goes back to save his girl and all that? What's that movie called?
I know what you're talking
Uh,
about.
it's like one of his first movies.
John Cena got a couple.
Uh,
Just
I
some of
mean,
them.
Peacemaker. That's about it.
See, I still gotta watch Peacemaker. I mean, I was playing Mortal Kombat and Peacemaker's on there, and he's saying crazy stuff, but I gotta go back and watch that.
Yeah, that's about it. Like, I mean, he's got a couple action ones where he's kind of like a stoicy. It's on Amazon. Uh, I think he's called Ricky Stenicki or something like that. It's on Amazon. It's actually pretty funny. Like he's got some funny bits, but like he's not my favorite actor from WWE. I'd give that hands down Batista, but Batista be killing
Batista,
it with like
yeah.
he did a serious one where it was like the end of the world and they had to pick who was going to like stop it. And boy, it got me. I was like, wow, he's a really good actor.
So
Yeah.
who would be your
What'd you
top
say,
three?
Robert?
Who would be your top three
You said top three as far as like of all time, or
actor like that winning from WWE to acting?
uh, I'd probably say as far as like top acting, I'd probably say like I like Stone Cold's movies a lot better than The Rock. The Rock is top top three when it comes to his movies. Matter of fact, Rock is top of the list. As a matter of fact,
What?
Rock
Oh, oh my God, no, no,
Rock is top of the
absolutely
list,
not.
and no. So am I missing the question? Like as far as WWE superstars that are,
You wouldn't put Batista
Actors.
before him.
I will put Rock
He's made
on
more
top.
money than The Rock.
I go.
No,
What?
I would put Batista way up there on top. Rock is last place for me. Like
I mean,
even
but
Seth
but
Rollins for his couple of cameos gets before The Rock for
but
What?
Rock.
me.
That's
Hey, but
wild.
Rock made the most money, didn't he?
No, Batista beat him out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Batista is making hand over fist. He's actually got more
Mm,
awards than the man, I believe. And
Damn.
chat, but our viewers, correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys are watching, or we got 5 people in the live, 6 people in the live. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Batista make more money? Has made more money with movies and TV shows than The Rock? Let's see
oh
if
man.
hold on. Now I gotta look this up because I'm just like, who made more money?
Yeah, that sparks my interest right there because that surprised me. I thought it was Rock the whole time.
Yeah, I thought Rock was up too.
But yeah, I go. There goes 1, 2, and I guess the third one, Stone Cold.
Look,
He's a good actor
I
when
can
he's in
name
them
six
action
Rock
movies.
movies, but I
Hmm?
Oh,
can't name.
okay.
Give me six Batista movies.
6 Batista movies.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Avengers, 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 Avengers,
Okay.
more
Not.
Avengers, and
You got
Avengers.
My Spy. You got My Spy, Guardian of the Galaxies, Killer Games. Knock at the Cabin is the one I was talking about. That was a good one. Uh, God,
Avengers,
now wait
Avengers.
one. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, 3. He's gonna be in Avengers Doomsday, My Spy 1 and 2. I like My Spy. Blade Runner. He was in Blade Runner. Doom. He was in Doom 1 and 2. Wasn't he in a 007 movie?
I don't know.
Blade
Yeah.
Runner. I
Okay, I
think I
can't name
just
that. Yeah, I can't even name that many Rock. he,
Uh,
he got the Rock beat.
he's been in so many like really really good ones. But The Rock, okay, I looked it up. The Rock has made about 20 to 50 million, and he's made up to about 20 million, like in the same range. He's right underneath him for like WWE actors who have come out.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot. Batista was in Riddick too. He was in Riddick and Suicide Squad for a little bit. He was had a couple scenes in Suicide Squad with John Cena. I forgot about that.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
So where would you put
Y'all seen
John
that
Cena?
movie with The Rock? It's I guess he drives that black car. What's that movie called?
you
And he
mean in
goes
you
back
mean
and
Fast and
kills all the people
Furious?
that killed his brother.
Oh,
They
I
mm.
don't
robbed the
know that.
bank and then they all got caught and they did time for it. He
Oh,
gets out and he get into that black car and he goes to each person's house that he said he was gonna kill because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah. We
trying
got.
to. I guess they were. It was a robbery gone wrong.
faster?
Faster, yes.
Ain't this thing streaming on TikTok?
Oh. TikTok. I love TikTok Shop.
TikTok.
Actually, I did love The
Anyways.
Rock in Central Intelligence. He was awesome in Central Intelligence. That was hilarious. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
I
the
was
Rock.
upset. I'm a comic book fan, and I was upset with Black Adam, but I did like him in Super Pets, the voice of Super Pets. That was actually
Okay,
good. So I'm gonna let that one go.
they got two of those movies, don't they?
Let's see. Nope, just one.
I'm thinking of the other movie
Life of
with the
Pets.
dogs. Huh?
Life of Pets is
Yeah,
the
like
other
yep.
movie.
But yeah, the Rock got good ones too. Uh, I mean, you could throw. No, I wouldn't. No, you can't put John Cena at 3.
Mm-mm.
Who should we put at 3?
Uh, shoot.
Let's see who else, because I mean we're missing a whole bunch.
Yeah. I mean, the only movie that's
Uh
only I got a one hit wonder that we could put at three.
oh, Adam Copeland, Edge.
Edge.
Edge did
Edge.
amazing in Vikings. If you guys have seen the TV show, he was
I gotta check that
fire.
out. I gotta check that
Oh,
out.
he did good. He played a really good role in Vikings. I forgot all about him.
I was thinking of maybe the Big Red Machine.
Okay.
No, he's good in politics
We're
because he's the
gonna-
governor. Sorry, but yeah, no, he actually did play some good roles too. Okay, definitely played in some good roles too.
Okay, so number 1 was we saying the Rock.
I'm not
We put
giving it, but if you want to,
I think it's interchangeable. It could be Rock and
no,
Batista.
Batista.
yeah,
We got that one.
we.
Okay, so then we're gonna Rocket 2 and Edge at 3. That's the not podcast top 3 WWE/actor.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to Monday Night Raw. We got one final match. We got one final match to talk about. We got the main event: Io Sky, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. Old generation talent versus new generation talent. Well, who wants to go first on this match?
I'll go. I mean,
Go ahead.
it's we kind of touched base on it earlier because we kind of led into it. I mean, once again, fire match. It should not have been a main event. Like it definitely stated it should have been a main event, but that's a pay per view worthy match. Like I would be paying money up the wazoo, like front row seats to see that as a main event pay per view. Like
Yeah.
you can't do no wrong with those four. You just can't. Especially main event pay per view. Oh my God, the outfits are gonna be on point too. So now you're hitting in, my girl nature where you got the fire outfits, then you got the technique wrestling. So as a wrestling fan, and it continued with a storyline, like you got everything there. It's gold. It's pure gold. It's a metal maker.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I think they should have. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree. You can't beat that, man. There's probably a couple of more superstars you can make into like that type of match, but with what they have going on, it's come on, man. The shit, yeah, it's definitely pay per view worthy, 100%.
Yeah, I totally agree, but I really think they were trying to do it like y'all said earlier. When their ratings went, it was. Did y'all see what it was rated at 3.7? It
Somebody
was
was hating.
it was rated a 3.7 for games net. The whole thing, like, so they had to do something to make up for it, and that was a makeup match, I guess. But it was a great match, honestly, itself. So that's it was good. So I'd rate the match itself. Nine. I'd rate it at 8.5 because they could have done it as a pay per view, just done something to lead it up to it. Hell, they could have done it on John. No, I wouldn't do it on John Cena's retirement. Oh no.
No, I would have. It wouldn't have been a main event, but it could have been the opening to kind
Yeah,
of get everybody going. Like for John Cena's last pay per view or whatever you want to call it, retirement, Saturday night event, you want to have fire after fire after fire match
heck
and
yeah,
have him just give him the outgoing thing. Just don't give him a mediocre show and then have him finish and give the best performance. Like have everybody perform at their top level as
heck
a
yeah,
tribute to his old colors. You could have the girls dress up in the old colors, kind of different styles. You could have the guys busting out their favorite John Cena moves, like something to really send them out and make sure that you have people in matches that are just fire performances. If Braun Breaker's got to go out and give another promo and then beat up CM Punk, I'm for it. Do it with Kelly Green on. Give me something. But yeah, it definitely would have been. It'd definitely be fine to do it for opening for John Cena,
I agree. They better not let us down this last match. They better not let us down.
and
That's
also
all
to
I'm gonna
have a
say.
tag team match, like, and make sure it's two fire tag teams. I mean, Wyatt Six versus AJ and Ray Phoenix, or don't even do Wyatt Six. Let's see, who is it? Motor City, the Motor City guys, or
I'd rather
what
see
is their
Phoenix and I can't remember the other.
AJ? What's a
Uh,
Fraxium? That's what it is.
like,
Fraxium.
Yep.
yeah,
That those two versus AJ and Phoenix. That's gonna be a fire match right there. Give me Dom and Ray as the next match too. So that could be match number 3. That's gonna be fire. Or
yeah.
just even give us a little teaser of it. It doesn't have to be something, it could be just a teaser of something going on. Having Jay beat up somebody in the backstage if you need something to fill in. And just like who, leave it as who's beating up all these people in backstage. We don't know who. We're all thinking it's Drew. Like Drew is at the scene of the crime. He's looking confused. Like give us a little filler for that. Next women's match, if you want women's single, we need to see Lash Legend and Jay Cargill. Give me that right quick. Just a little teaser, little filler of these two powerhouses.
Yep.
Little filler taste. If you want to leave it just at 4 matches, I just gave you backstage. You got some fillers. If you want to do another quick filler with how Nick is trying to figure out what Paul Heyman was up to in this mysterious wrestler who interfered in the war games, give us a little climactic ending to that, or just a little taste of it. Then John Cena's match. There you go. There's a 5-star store. I'll give you 4.5. There's a four and a
He,
half out of 5-star show.
I was gonna say have Jay just take out Paul Heyman, like completely destroy Paul Heyman backstage. Like we're watching the women just get done with their match. Next thing you know, they're running backstage. Paul Heyman's getting thrown off the top of the ambulance.
Man. Yeah, I hope that they treat that match. Treat everything like how they treated Naomi and when Naomi attacked what was that who was that
Jade. Jade.
Jade and all that stuff. Give it that feel. That was a good feel right there.
Hmm. Yeah. And we didn't know who did it.
Nah, for real, because we looked at the video and it showed them leaving, and
I thought it was Bianca for sure. I said it was Bianca. Nope, I was wrong. I was like, Naomi? Damn.
that's
Then I
crazy.
opened up her heel turn to proceed with caution. I mean, just chef's kiss.
That was a
Who
nice
wrote
that was a
that?
nice introduction to that.
And that was her. I think her husband Jimmy came up with that. So like, go ahead, Jimmy. Please go into the creative writing room, please.
For
You already
real.
you already help your brother with promos. When you with him and give him promos, straight fire. So I need you in the creative room to fix everything.
For real.
You know what? Even
Start bringing waiting on Zilla. I don't know about y'all, but I'm waiting on Zilla.
yo, you know, Jay takes out Paul Heyman or takes someone out backstage. Roman comes the next day, tries to talk to Jay, and Jay just spears the hell out of Roman and just starts crashing out on Roman. Like,
Or you can have Roman turn into Jay's wise man because you know Roman's got those movies back and forth and he's got to slow down, just because he's taking healthcare, health wise, and just have him kind of be Jay's wise man and get him to like be that little devil on your shoulder with these
yeah,
crash outs and just be like, do it again or something like that, or there you go, next one.
So then what do they do with Roman? Like what do they do with Roman?
I mean, he's already part timer now, but having him play as like kind of the wise man for like a heel for Jay, I think would fit him for a while. And then if somebody steps out of pocket, he still got his moves. He could just go ahead and take them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do a kind of tag team kind of thing. I don't know how to
Notice Wiseman
describe
been
it.
flopping around lately. He been with Brock Lesnar, then he's
Mhm.
back with and he's just managing all sorts of management.
Mhm.
yeah. However they Saturday night's main event, it needs to be great. It needs it needs to be special because it's John Cena's last match. We're not going to see him in a ring again. This is the last time we're in the ring, so make
Yeah,
it something.
he better go out with a bang, man. Because once
Mhm.
And
that's it. Don't go out like a little punk. Go out with a bang, man.
Right.
please, WWE, for the love of God, don't put Nikki Bella in a match. Keep her out. Keep her out for this event. I don't want
Right.
to watch.
She already did. We already seen enough of them and their dramatic crap.
No, that's
I don't
facts.
even know what, like, we are over it. Like, let it go. Um,
But besides that, is there anything else I want to hit on today?
No?
Mm-mm. I'm good.
Honestly, I forgot how to end this off.
I got it. I think. Anyway, that's all that we have today. Thank you guys for joining in with us on the Non Move podcast, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
This non casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.